Good afternoon, and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the afternoon of February the 17th, 2026, for the anniversary kickoff for the new season of Corruption. And they're not even doing it in Chicago. Gosh darn it. Hi, Taz.
Hi, hi.
Taz not being from Chicago. Chicago is known for its corruption. It is. It is so
I feel so
bad.
ignored.
So it would be an appropriate one to base this in Chicago. Have you played any of it yet? I know it's been up for about 30 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm playing
Okay, what are you playing? The episode or the TFOs or what?
the episode. I might join the party.
Okay, well, I haven't touched it yet. I came in and I did the 2 Omega particle collections because I wanted to get my timer going with that one. Because I didn't know how long the episode would take. So let's see, we've got the new episode, a new TFO called Belly of the Beast. And then we've got Royal Flush, Shattered Peace, and Devil's Heart. So 2 ground TFOs, 2 space TFOs, 2 patrols, and Omega particle stabilization, which apparently only counts as one of the 2 daily requirements. But it's enough to get the counter started, so okay, I can live with that. It means I can do a patrol or I can do the episode, but in either case I've got the counters going. At least I think I do. Let's find out really quick here. I'm going to launch out of control just to see how that affects the timer. I hope everybody out there can hear me okay, and can hear Taz, and can hear the game.
Sincere greetings, my friend. We are most grateful for your... The Harmony has been unable to
Blabbity blabbity blah. Oh, this one's the easy one. If I remember right, this is just avoid
No
getting
nearby
blown up
threats
before
have
they
been
should
identified. Observe. Hostilities have taken place here
Observe this.
recently.
It fornicates.
The quantum signature of this debris originates from another universe.
So, between the time that we logged out of the morning show and
The Harmony
I
has
have,
detected
taken
Iconian
my
life
dogs
signs
for a
nearby.
very long walk, and they're too tired to even make it all the way up the stairs to come up here and sleep with me. Ooh, lag. Let's see what's going on. Oh, because we have a lot of people playing. Okay.
Observe. The Iconian vessel. Caught in an unstable energy gateway. We are being The vessel's communication systems should comply with our remodulation. Well done.
Okay, that was easy. Now we have a Borg cube or a control cube. I don't know which one. This is not a
One
new TFO.
new ground TFO? Is that
No.
all they gave us? One ground?
One new ground TFO, yes.
The Borg have returned once again. Their violent ways are
We are happy they
recognizable
gave us
despite their
ground
altered
TFO. We
form.
need more ground TFOs. In my
We must not allow
They
them to
haven't played
decimate
yet.
the Iconian starship. Massive energy spike detected.
This gateway interfering with our ship's technology. The Harmony knows we commit.
Evasion is beneficial to us.
Defective division or death. Your weakness is palpable.
The Borg are firing!
When in doubt, blind everybody.
Massive energy spike detected. Victory is near. Do not give up. We have isolated the gateway's emissions. Begin stabilization. The Borg are firing. We have outmaneuvered our enemy. energy spike detected. Success. Massive energy spike detected. Gateway has been closed. Success.
Power must be diverted from our shield gateway to life support.
Those calls do not relent.
The moment will be used as base technique for now.
The Borg are firing. Success. The Borg are engaging their warp drive.
All of it. Yep, that's a fast one. No, Graz, this is the old space
They are
TFO.
disengaging.
I was actually doing an experiment because I was waiting for Taz, my eye doctor, will be sending you my bill. Exactly. No, this is the out of control TFO. And I was running it because hopefully it works. I wanted to check one thing.
We are being hailed by
Ay,
T.
ay, ay, ay,
Need
ay,
again.
ay. Understood.
The
Blah,
Alliance.
blah, blah.
May success find you.
And warp out. Mom, be quiet on stream. Is this any better, Chris?
I feel so ignored.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Slightly. Ooh, that's not good. So this microphone is much less sensitive than my old one, which in a way is good, but I'm not used to having it so close to my mouth. And so when I get in here and I set it up the way I used to have it, which was the mic was way the heck away from my face. But thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate that. Okay, so so it says, yeah, about 14 minutes. So the timer for the daily requirements starts the time, if you're doing like 2 of the patrols, it starts the timer at the conclusion of the first thing you do. So I did the omega particle stabilization, and it ended about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, about 15 minutes ago. And I realized that it only counts for 1 progress, so I wanted to see how that affects the other patrols and things. But it's based on the ending of the first one. Okay, so now I know. Yay! But no, I haven't done the new patrol, and I haven't done the episode yet, Graz. So if anybody besides Taz, who's already playing the mission, wants to jump in and join me, come on in. What's new in Corruption? New episode, new TFO, new event. People are already getting the boxes and getting ships. I've seen quite a few people get the ships already. I think. I mean, I can get 20 boxes here. I don't know how many keys I've got on this tune, though. None there. Interesting. Chris is not one of them. Yeah, I know, Chris.
Oh no, more snow.
You're getting snow? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Norway. Of course you're getting snow. Duh. Wow. I apparently don't have any keys on this tune. How is such a thing possible? I always have at least a few keys sitting around. Well, I will find some keys. I'm sure I can get some. What's on sale? Oh, key rings are on sale. Of course. Of course. Let's see. 1912 for a package of 20 key rings. We will think about that at some point. Maybe for this evening I'll go and get some.
That was dumb.
So have you completed the mission yet?
No.
Okay. Chris, should I wait for you, or are you already playing on your own? Nope, doesn't look. Oh, nope, there's Chris. Chris is off doing Chris things. Sigh. Well, do I want to take the ship up and do this ship? How is it for battle? How's the space battle? How's the ground battle? Oh, no problems,
There is
Chris.
no space battle.
There's no space battle? It's all
Yes,
ground?
I have a counter yet.
Huh, okay. Well, Chris is playing it on his own. Taz is playing it on his own. So I'm going to go ahead and launch this and see how it goes. All right.
This is...
I am playing it on normal.
I repeat, this is Captain Esri Dax. I'm calling on you at the recommendation of Director Hugh from the Borg Cooperative. The species known as the Chimerans have taken over the Midas Array. I am stationed on the array, but all attempts at first contact and diplomacy have failed. The Chimerans are hostile and have corrupted the array's comms. I repeat, cannot abandon my post. Backup is required immediately.
We get a random, very rare space item, and we get outfits. Okay.
You can count on my support and guidance.
All right, let's see how this goes. Crucifrigia, or Phrygia. It sounds like something out of Buck Rogers. Chris, who's playing the new episode on his own, says, these new proton weapons do not have the visual that the Etherian ships have. Tell the devs you want the visuals. They love to fix visuals.
Our scouts have found an attack element of this
No, we're not doing that one. Here we go. I'm going to turn up the game audio a little bit. Actually, let's fix it here, too. Hi, Grelator. How are you? Who's at work?
Glad you made it, and relieved. The level of environmental corruption down here is... and comms are still disrupted. Can you hear? No time to explain. I recommend yellow alert. The Chimerans have placed beacons in the system to summon more of their kind. Clear the system and stay alert.
All right.
Those beacons are emitting a powerful psionic signal.
Psionic signals. That's interesting.
Screech, squirm. The Genresi feast on the thrill of your despair. Your vessel will be absorbed, devoured, every piece of matter consumed.
These things are labeled the Chimeran cysts. I like that name. It sounds disgusting. The Chimeran phages.
Midas array sensors indicate you've destroyed a beacon. Keep it up.
How did you reach that part
The array
already?
beam is
It's
a
the very first
transcontinental
part.
pulse wave. It's holding that unstable portal open.
It's right as you come into it. The very first thing is to take out the beacons around the Midas array.
I'm on the second part of that bit.
Okay.
I didn't pay enough attention in the beginning to see that it actually wasn't alive.
Well, that's because you kill everything as soon as you arrive. It's kind of just like dies. circumspect in actually looking at names of stuff.
On an energy spike originating from the multiversal portal.
And now the big one. Let's see what happens. Oh, nothing. Cutscene. I like the colors, though.
Borg vessel incoming. Its quantum signature matches our universe, but it's been infected by the Chimerans.
Rise and twist, ship by ship. Devour, consume.
Okie dokie. Oh, we get to shoot that one too.
Feasting, stretching, devouring whole.
Well done. I've cleared up the array's comms, but I'm not sure how long it'll last.
Okay. Supposed to talk with Esri now.
Alliance
Have you
reports
met
indication
Esri number
Chimera's
2
Borg
yet?
vessel
No, I'm still in
traveled
space.
13 set systems.
Oh.
I'm less than 2 minutes into this task. Still in space, still taking out the beacons.
Well, let's act fast. We need more data on that multiversal portal to shut it down. And without support on the ground, I won't be able to get the technology aboard the array that's holding it open. Right, to replicate the conditions that led to the portal's creation, and allow us to reverse engineer that process. Creative, and worth a shot. Can you transfer me the data in real time?
Can you transfer me the data in real time? That is such a Michigan way of phrasing something.
This portal's chronometric signature places its conception at roughly 5 hours ago.
That timestamp correlates with a localized rupture in space-time originating from an unknown source. Scans show the portal's drift vector has a decay rate of 0.015 radians per second, delayed by the array's triquantum pulse wave. If we invert the wave's polarity, we could engineer the opposite effect and expedite the portal's collapse. We can work with that. Hang on. Sensors are picking up an incoming energy signature.
Brace yourselves. Something's coming through.
Mayday, mayday. This is
What?
Operator Z. This is a call into the void, I'm sure, but I gotta try. Structural integrity is compromised beyond repair
I
and
think
emergency
we're meeting
protocols activated.
Alternate
Does
universe
anyone
Esri?
copy? Anyone? Array comms
Have
are
you met
failing
her?
again. Your
Maybe
signal
that's
is
still a
weak.
cutscene.
I repeat, this is Tegan. This shuttle is about to
Tegan?
blow. I'm setting a course for the nearest stable structure. Preparing for transport in 3, 2.
Woo!
The
Kablooey.
Midas array has recorded an explosion near its central dish. Are you all right?
The word is operator
I'm
word?
critically outnumbered. Need you to beam down here. And don't bring too much back.
Random,
along.
very rare
Safety
space
is all
item
numbers.
reward. Okay, they're not even trying
And I
anymore.
never ask you to. But chances of survival are very low. As are
Meet
mine if you don't make it down.
Esri Tiger.
Act fast.
Okay.
Yes, Chris, we can transmit it in the past time. That will do. I don't know what it is about Michiganders that we say things wrong. Alright, beaming down. The quality of the cutscenes seems very, very good.
Good. I see you made it aboard.
Oh my god,
However,
this
your
loading
bridge
to
officer
Soul
is
is
missing. Something
atrocious.
caused your pattern to shift midstream. You've materialized in the wrong location. Signal is distant. Unfortunately, comms are still compromised. Likely to improve as you get closer. You'll need to find me in the shuttle bay. I'm in the middle of an experiment. Confirm some suspicions I've carried for a while now. Good luck, and stay alert.
Okay, the mini-map's out, so... There's, according to this, at least 6 accolades in this TFO.
I think I got 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what somebody else said. Well, that wasn't it. Oh, yes it was it. Okay. Scanners aren't really working. Oh,
Everything all right?
cool
The
shadow.
symbiont picked up on a psionic reverberation.
If these guys are psionic, I want to bring my Romulans down here. I gotta say, there's 4 chairs just sitting out here in the hallway, across from a doorway. Clearly, this is the dentist office corridor. Ooh. We have a Chimeran down.
Vocal interface activated. Chimera neural processor linked to tricorder matrix. Unit calibrated for Chimeran psionic subspace frequency and localized data acquisition. Neural processor properties. Psionic activity detection. Environmental threat assessment. Foreign body analysis. Vocal interface activated. Neural processor command log. Consume. 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 Destroy. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
An unending stream of chaotic commands issued to this drone before its demise threatened to overheat the modified tricorder. Most of the directives are contradictory, some are unintelligible. All are better left uninvestigated.
Vocal interface activated.
Alright.
How far have you gotten in?
I'm in the corridor, trying to find my way around. I'm going slow, though. The guy just sitting here, maybe he's dead? Ooh, staircase. Is that a staircase or a ramp? That's cool, though.
Have you met the fluffy husk yet?
No, I haven't met anybody yet. I've just found some bodies.
Okay.
I'm taking my time going through this. Ah, yes. Now I've met the Fluffy.
Yes.
And Chris says, a staircase on a starship? Okay, another thing less to blame the new show. It's not a starship. It's an array. It's fixed. Ew, kind of messy in here. Good morning, Sav. Good morning, what's the hell?
Morning. Aren't we in the middle of the afternoon now?
Pardon?
Aren't we in the middle of the afternoon?
Here, yes. Wow, this is kind of gory. Much more than Trek usually is. You know, they usually make all the bodies disappear and don't have what looks like guts spread every place.
Psionic activity is increasing in your location. Caution advised.
Zombies! Chimeran walkers. Looks like people exploded. Exactly, Saab. It looks like everything exploded.
You're on the right
Chris.
path. Comms are improving. Signal is getting closer. Heads up. Second signal heading for the ship. Stay sharp.
Chris got the omnidirectional Etherian Concordium proton beam array Mark 15. Nicely done, Chris. Oops, there's console back here. Ooh. Okay. So there's an accolade called Grendat Fix. That's the first one I think I've gotten. It's for fixing one of the consoles. What the hell says yogurt in the cafeteria went bad? And then? You know what it reminds me of more than that, though? Do you remember in Galaxy Quest when the beast was transported up to the ship inside out and then it exploded?
Yep.
That's what it reminds me of. Let's see what's in here. I bet I can't go that way. Nope, that's a wall. This is nicely creepy. I'm enjoying this. Analyze pustule. Thank you. Hi, Augie. How are you doing? Analyze pustule is not the comment I usually expect to see in stone. Oh no, the status is gestating.
20% cybernetic augmentation. 45% vermiform embryo. Properties. Psionic emission. This gives retention field.
Apparently I'm collecting it. Ew. That means I have to carry it around. Ew. Oops, more people up here. Ball lightning is very effective against the zombies.
I'm gonna take a trip to the toilet. Be right back.
Okay.
Comms have cleared, and your signal is strong. You're almost here. You'll need to take the turbo lift to get to the shuttle bay. I had to seal the doors in your area.
And another staircase, Chris. You know, it almost feels a little Dune-esque. When you're walking around on Arrakis and you're in some of the buildings. And when you're in the... Ooh, there we go. Dream World. Ooh, this guy. No. Oh, okay. And collect another pustule. Them's good eatin'. All right, got to the shuttle bay, or to the turbo lift.
Great, you made it. Over here. Not so fast. Operator? But you're... I thought you didn't make it. Stand back. No sudden moves. Hands where I can see them. You're... me. Esri. Haven't heard that in a while. It's Operator Z now. Has been for years. Well, I'll be damned. So this is what's on the other side of that portal. Nice pips. You're still a member of Starfleet? And you're... not? But I'm assuming you're here to help. Are reinforcements coming? Reinforcements? There's nothing but decay on my side of the fence. Looks like you're living a pretty comfortable life over here in comparison. Comfortable? We're in the middle of a galaxy-wide invasion, and our fleet was sabotaged by former allies who turned out to be Borg. You were allied with the Jean Resi. Those. They're from my universe. Oh, no. Not those. We call those Chimerans. Speaking of, I've got some pretty bad news. As suspected, Chimerans are indeed Borg. They're also Trill, I know. My whole universe is swarming with them. Chimerans are also immune to assimilation, including Etherian fusion. They also can't be reasoned with, at all. They're volatile and corrupted beyond reach. Glad we agree. Listen, I'd love to chat. But as your friend probably saw, my shuttle was blown to pieces by temporal compression. You all still have a symbiosis commission here? I need to hitch a ride to Trill and warn them. We do, but I can't let you leave, Operator. It's too dangerous. We need to get to the array's primary antenna control. There's a tri-quantum beam in there that we can use to close up that portal. I'm sorry, Z. We can't let it stay open. Fine by me. I've got few reasons to go back, and truth be told, I need your help. Heads up. We've got company.
They zombified
We can't let them
Denver?
take over the array.
No. We do not zombify Denver. Please. I don't watch my own Denver then.
I'm not leaving a single one of these bastards standing. Not in my universe, not in this one.
By the way, apparently there's
It's
a
good to see you again.
T6 ship coupon
I regret
in the
accepting help
promotions.
from the Etherians so quickly. I'm sure many agree. I thought I had gotten pretty good at reading people over the years, but trust the Borg to fool any of us once in a while. Do you want to talk about our last meeting?
I don't think
The
we need to
Aventine
talk.
is being stripped of Etherian upgrades and diagnosed for sabotage with the help of Director Hugh and the Cooperative. I boarded the array with a shuttle and my advance team. I didn't want my arrival to seem imposing. This started off as a low-risk recon mission, with the intent of engaging in peaceful first contact, not combat. So much for that. Tactical data acquired by the Alliance now confirms the Chimerans exhibit patterns of targeted aggression towards Borg variants from other quantum universes. They are also strongly drawn to protomatter. My research also reveals that a chimeran's genetic framework is dominant in its expression, nullifying any Etherian genomic contributions. In short, they're immune to fusion and manipulation. The million latinum question that I happen to have an answer to. I located an unlicensed stock of protomatter containers in the primary antenna control room. They're flocking to it. I'm not sure how it got there or why they're interested in it. Maybe Operator Z can enlighten us before we move on. Anything you can share is valuable to us. Well, the Genresi were Borg long before they were Trill. In my universe, the Symbiosis Commission attempted to thwart the Borg by creating an army of joined Trill. That backfired, obviously. What do you want to know?
Do we want to know any of this stuff? Sure.
When our world was one of the last standing against the Borg, desperate times called for desperate measures. An augmented army seemed like the only viable solution. What do you want to know? One of our brightest scientists, an egotistical Nakaj, created a protomatter-based serum and worked together with the Symbiosis Commission to experiment on select hosts and symbionts. What do you want to know? The Commission helped track down some of our best symbionts, and by that I mean symbionts whose former hosts had stood the test of time, fought in countless wars, and thwarted previous Borg onslaughts. They were resilient and ruthless in equal measure. What do you want to know? The Symbiosis Commission used a protomatter-based serum on the symbionts that was supposed to heighten their psionic abilities and provide them with biological tools to resist assimilation. Instead, it drove them to madness. And the Borg absorbed that madness when they one day broke through our world's defenses and assimilated all of Trill. What do you want to know? The Commission used the Tegan family's mining company to facilitate the extraction and stabilization of protomatter across our entire galaxy, and then used it to experiment on my people. When it became clear their project had gone wrong, it was already too late. The Borg were on their way. What do you want to know?
Augie says, I don't want to talk about Nicole, but that kill them all line could have had more intensity. Sometimes that's up to the director, but yeah, I agree.
How were they able to break through the Trill's defenses? And how were they able to establish such a firm footing in your universe? And what about our allies? Starfleet, the Federation, the Borg Cooperative. The cooperative you speak of doesn't exist where I come from. In my universe, the Borg gained the upper hand in the incursion of 2409, when they invaded the Vega colony. The crew of the USS Aventine, one of Starfleet's finest, was tasked with a crucial mission. They abandoned the ship when the Borg boarded them. Their mission was unsuccessful, according to reports anyway. I helped retake the Vega colony from the Borg and drive them from that sector. But of course, you never made it because you left. I wonder who captained the Aventine.
I get the sense this might be a conversation for another time. Speaking of captains, do these Chimeran Borg have a queen?
As far as I can tell, they're just a horde without a head and no one to guide them. Trust no one who wishes to be their queen or otherwise control them. They can't be controlled and they can't be bargained with. Striving to do so only ends in death. Now these Borg seek out protomatter as sustenance without knowing why. I don't know how so much of it ended up aboard your array. There's none of it left in my universe. You're right. This might be hard to believe, but I owe you. The other you. Back in my universe, your counterpart was one of the leaders of the uprising. You fought alongside me in the faction wars of 2411. On the eve of the fall of the Federation, you gave your life in battle to protect me from an incoming blow. So even though I'm eager to get to Trill, I'm just as eager to repay you. Any version of you. You've got my word. Lead the way.
Oh, I died for her. How nice of me.
Fight our way through this array and make it to primary antenna control so we can reverse engineer the tri-quantum beam and close that multiversal portal. Let's hope we find your bridge officer along the way. I'll also be collecting Chimeran pustules. Director Hugh of the Cooperative is calling in a favor. Actually, I could use a hand if you see any along the way. And turn off that tricorder's voice output, would ya? We're practically announcing our next move to the enemy.
Okie dokie. Augie says I basically had a small shrine to her, I assume Esri, when I was 14. You're not the only one. Not that I did, but no, you're not the only one.
I've managed to locate your bridge officer's position. We'll be with them in no time. Your officer might need shore leave after all of this. Z, did you have a crew? Once upon a time. I travel alone now, and I prefer it that way. It's easier. Don't leave any of those pustules behind. Who knows what they could turn into.
Sob says Canadian girls are hot. Not at this time of year, they're not. Ba-dum-tish.
Look out. These creeps are stalking the hallways.
Symbiosis is inescapable. There's no protection but chaos.
These parasites are beyond hope. They only deal in destruction.
Time to see if Oopsie works on these guys. Get him, Oopsie. Ooh, well, she tried. Ah, it worked.
There's a storeroom nearby. Call it a short.
Interesting. Oopsie did some damage. Sav, have you ever considered applying to work at the Muppet Show? Oh, no. We don't want to destroy them. We want to collect them.
Yeah, keep talking to us like you know what it means. Corrupted dirtbag.
Like the pustules, don't destroy it. No, Chris, I do not have a spare 1.4 billion EC.
We've made it this far. There's
Sob,
no
I
turning
do
back.
believe it's already
We're closing
out.
in on primary antenna control, and I'm not sure what awaits us there. Can we still count on you, Z? My loyalties lie with Operative, your friend, but I could make an exception.
Go Team Venture. Optional analyze storeroom tendril. Thank you.
Foreign body analysis. Scan results. Chimeran pustule. Status. Gestating. Composition. 35% multicellular bioform. 20% cybernetic augmentation. 45% vermiform embryo. Properties. Psionic emissions. Viscous retention field affecting movement speed. Vulnerabilities. Directed energy streams. Extreme heat. Trinitrotoluene charges. Store. Cryogenic suspension capsule. Stored at 77 Kelvin. Warning. Surrounding viscous compounds are hazardous. Compounds will evaporate upon collection or destruction of the source pustule.
It's very interesting. What the voice is saying is not what's in the written part. Just interesting. So I was wondering if one of the accolades might be for collecting all the pustules without destroying them.
Was that a thing?
I don't
just
know.
destroyed
We're
everything.
almost there.
Well, she
Stick
asks
together,
you to
everyone.
collect them.
Oh,
So I'm wondering
well,
if that...
I never picked up anything.
Well, you had to pick up 2 of them because it's part of the thing. You have to pick up 2 at some point. Yeah, it's asking
No,
you
I
to
just
collect a
got
total of 7 pustules, and I've only
Yeah,
picked up
I
2.
picked up none. I just shot them.
It isn't optional. But they're always around a bunch of baddies, so I've been pew-pewing the baddies. And another staircase.
They really have a knack for leaping at you when you least expect it, huh?
You must join. Join. And never leave.
I'm not joined now, and I never will be. Request denied, asshole.
What? Oh, okay.
Wasn't me. I don't do that. Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh.
Operator, look out! Are you all right? I'll be fine. Let's take these vermin out. We have to take down this Chimeran so we can get to the beam.
We are Somrethi. We are one. We are many. We are all.
You are nothing. You will never know happiness. Or
I noticed those small things right next to you there. I didn't notice that big one.
the bloated mind.
Lots of little guys here. Chimeran crawlers. The red zone of death.
that's it. That's all of them. We did it. If you send the data we gathered on the Chimeran pustules over to the Cooperative via one of the consoles in this room, then Director Hugh can get started on his research. This can't wait. Z, watch my back. I'll reverse the polarity of that beam and close up the portal. Time to say goodbye to the hellhole you came from.
Well, we only got 2 of the 7 pustules. So, we will see. Am I going the wrong way? Hold on. Since they didn't follow me, maybe I went the wrong way? Is there another door here? Oh, there we go. Ooh! I collected 5 Chimeran pustules. You receive 50 dilithium ore per pustule. Nice.
I need your help over here. I've disabled security protocols and reversed the polarity. Something's not lining up.
There we go.
The polarity's been reversed, but something's wrong. This portal is being held open somehow. We might only have one option here.
What happened to her?
Her vitals are deteriorating, and fast. This is it. There's no reversing a Jean-Res infection. Don't be so sure. I've got a lot of experience in reversing different types of Borg assimilation. This is different. Trust me. It's not working. We need to get her to your sickbay. It's too late. I'd rather die than become an abomination. Take me out, operator. Just stay with me. We'll get you to my husband, Julian. He's a doctor. That bastard? Dr. Bashir is also a brilliant surgeon. Yeah, too brilliant. Norval was right. They went too far. She'll come for me. Try to control me. Who? Who will come for you? Z? Just end it. Happy to die. Like I said, I owe you one. You can't save everyone, Ezri. I know. She's right. We can't leave her here. Let's get to that portal.
Well, that's an interesting choice.
A Chimeran Unimatrix in the Alpha Quadrant. Z wasn't kidding. This dimension has fallen to the Borg. Is that the Harmony? And another tri-quantum wave beam. Well, I don't think we've been spotted yet. Long-range sensors indicate the Harmony's weapons platform is dormant. But if you ask me, we can never be too careful. The Harmony looks a little different since my last encounter with it.
Ooh.
Like clockwork, never trust a sitting duck.
Resist, and you shall be consumed. Accept the Legion's embrace.
The Hive beacons are powering the Harmony's shields with their psionic beams. We'll need to target the beacons first to get through that shield.
Ripping flesh. Consume its matter. Consume with its mind.
These pustules are emitting biotoxins that will degrade our navigation system.
No, 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 no. No teleporting. Come on.
The shield dropped when the Harmony used its energy supply to teleport. Destroying the hive beacons might give us a window to target the Harmony.
Yes.
Shield it down.
I'm
Target the
gonna
Harmony.
finish that. Everybody else.
Not the one playing this mission, but soon. I have to find Connie. Put it someplace.
Have you misplaced?
Yeah. Oh, I've misplaced everything. I'm good at these.
Heads
I'll
up.
find it.
The Harmony is
It's
teleporting.
one of those-
Mom, how?
Because I have too flippin' many tunes. They all have huge inventories, and as Sav will tell you, I never keep them clean. That's okay. I'll find it. It'll be a pleasant surprise one day. I'll be going through stuff and go, oh, they have a bunch of cool ships sitting here.
Let's take those beacons out and finish what we started.
Get it.
Not to worry. I'll find it. Oh, I put my Connie 3s someplace safe. I just don't remember where. But I'll find them. Not to worry. They're there someplace. I didn't throw them away. Didn't lose them. Honestly, Chris, I haven't been looking for it.
The shield is down. Time to target the Harmony.
Oh.
The portal is broken. We need to go to full impulse before your ship gets torn apart by a proto-matter shockwave. I'm receiving a transmission from the Aventine. They're waiting for us on the other side.
Oops.
We are the Borg.
What?
Our survival
What?
is your survival. You will open your communication frequencies immediately.
What?
The collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile.
An
Together,
audience.
we can eradicate all weakness in the galaxy and prevail. Perfection requires strength.
They're afraid. Afraid of the Etherians and the Chimerans.
The collective has been attacked by pretenders to perfection. A threat has been posed to perfect and imperfect beings of this universe. Your survival demands that you assist us. The collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile.
Well. Okay.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiation. Speaking of queens, I wonder what Z meant when she said someone would come for her. She seemed pretty certain the Chimerans don't have a queen. I guess we'll find out. Thanks for your assistance today. In truth, I don't know if we would have survived without you. I know we couldn't save her, but at least we saved the Midas Array. That's gotta count for something. No, she worked alone. If you could beam her over, I think the Aventine would like to host a burial amongst the stars for the operator. Even though she hadn't been in Starfleet for a long time, by the sounds of it, Z was still a hero. We owe her that much. Thank you. I think I understand now why Z felt so comfortable closing the portal to that universe, and why she was so ready to accept her fate. If that's the life that awaited her, then no wonder she asked us to put her out of her misery. I don't know what's more unsettling. A Mirror-Borg Unimatrix in fluidic space, or a Jean Ress one in the Chimeran reality.
Let's see, fluidic space or the Chimeran reality. I think Chimeran reality feels much more fun as a way to play.
I feel strange. Meeting yourself, watching yourself die, and being part of that choice. That's harder than I can describe. But harder yet was coming face to face with this devastating alternate reality. Who's to say what would have happened in our universe had I left Starfleet? And what might have happened in hers had she decided to stay? I guess we'll never know. How are you holding up?
Let's see, I'm not heartbroken. She died courageously.
You're right.
We'll go that
I'll
way.
send you
Our
a
time was
report
cut
once
short.
I check in with Starfleet Command. There's a lot to reflect on. This has been a lot. I'm not sure I even have the words to describe it. Let's keep in touch. Stay safe out there.
All right, we are out of here. So I only saw one accolade, possibly two for collecting the pustules, which I didn't do.
Hold on.
Somebody said there's
I
either 5 or
also got
6.
2 accolades, so
What'd you
maybe I
get?
got an accolade for not collecting the pustules?
I suppose so. That's entirely possible. So then you have to go back and collect all of them, and then you have to go back and play it again, and not collect all of them. All right, let's see what that one comes out with. If I turn that in,
Thank you
I
again
get
for your help today.
XP,
I couldn't have done it without you. Now that the Midas Array
a very
is secure
rare
and
space
free of
award,
chimerans,
etc.,
comms in the area
etc.
are
We're going to
back
hold
online,
on to
and
that
the
and not
Alliance
turn
is
it in
sending
because
over
now
you.
I've got one done for tomorrow. Woo! Yes, I do bank these. All right, I'm going to switch to a different tune to play the new TFO. After I grab...
Right?
It is ground, yes. But first... Who's joining us? What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Let me see if I've got any room here.
No. No, you don't.
I do now. I got a little teeny tiny bit of room. All right, I'm taking that. I am taking that T6 Starship coupon. There we go. Woo! Give me a sec, everybody. I'm going to switch over to my other account. I will be right back. And the audio is still on, so if you guys talk, it's going to be... Everybody's going to hear it, which is fine. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. It's the hovering that gets to be challenging. All right, I'm on a different tune now, so if anybody would like to join me... Okay, so there's an accolade for meeting Ezri Dax, but I guess we didn't do that last time around. Yeah, you get that as soon as you log in. It doesn't seem to be specific to the episode. As I lose my voice here. Taz, what's the hell? You want to join me for the TFO? Okay. Taz, you want to join me for the TFO? Your enthusiasm. Oh, no, no, it's not. It's Detroit-style pepperoni. So good. It's not super deep dish, so it's like... Oh, of course, yeah, absolutely. It's one of my favorites. White sauce with onion and bacon. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Um, uh, it's Flammkuchen here because we get it from a German place. But in fact, that's where I first got it, was in Germany. But oh, that stuff is so good. Salty bacon, the sweetness of the onion. It's not super cheesy. A little bit of cheese on it, but mostly a little bit of parm, a little bit of mozzarella. Pretty much just enough to hold everything on it. And then, sorry, that's what I want. Thanks, Taz. Mom wants her pizza. Which is very good. It's that same concept of the slightly sweet from American barbecue, but also a little bit of tang. And again, that's one that goes great with onions and bacon for the same reason that works with the white sauce. It's salty sweet. I really enjoy that one. Let's see, does this tune have any keys? No keys on this one either. They've got to be in one of my other tunes. I have 5 keys on each tune, if not more. So we're going to go opening some boxes a little bit later. Are you two gentlemen ready for this new TFO? Okay, it's Belly Up. Is this it? Belly of the Beast? Oh. Sounds so good. Okay, so it looks like this one's just on normal. It doesn't have an advanced yet. So we are cued Weewoo. I'm betting this is from one of the parts of that mission, because I know a lot of times when they do these, they just snag them out of parts of the mission. Which is fine. Uh-huh. That sounds Swedish. Yep, yep, yep. I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of fat to it, so it tends to be very muscly.
Thanks for joining me aboard the Midas Array.
Oh,
Let's get you up to
different.
speed. The Chimerans, a suspected variant of the Borg from yet another universe, have boarded part of the array. I was sent here to study them, but it's clear they're hostile towards us. I'm afraid our attempts at communication have not been effective. Their horde has a particularly dangerous specimen in it. I'm calling it the Apex, who patrols the array and is invulnerable to our weapons. It'll emit a psionic field, so you'll know when it's near. Avoid it at all costs. Don't think twice. Just run. Well, you can also set up neural disruption traps around the array and hope the Apex bites. They'll stun it briefly, but it's a temporary distraction at best, so don't bet all your luck on it. To help you, I'll set up some occlusion zones that'll mask your team's biosignatures. Keep an eye out for these locations when things get dicey. Override force security and override those
Apparently,
interlink
she talks longer than we have an opening for. Here
You'll
we go.
need to take the stairs to find the first interlink nodes.
What? Oh, okay. Okay. Looks like there's an upstairs here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Where am I going? How do we get out of here? Nope, those are red. No, it's gotta be. Maybe we have to do the tutorial? No, that would be silly. There's a door over here. Or no, that's more tutorial. Augie says... Augie, you say there's a 99% chance we'll never have an advanced or elite version, and yet it's built into this already that certain things will have different functions on elite. So yeah, they are looking at that. Oh, look. There's pustules here. Ooh, don't get sprayed by pustules. Look, you don't want it to kill you. Okay, here's a staircase. Right up the stairs.
Stay focused and maintain composure. You're approaching enemies.
Well, I don't see any enemies. On Esri's voice, yes, there is a filter. This is the station. This is the Midas array. No, no licking the walls. Oh, you guys are there? I guess we're going this way. Okay, just button set trapdoor. I'll say it's kind of a fun map. Up, down, left, right. Nice to have 3 dimensions. Is that the apex thing in there? No, it's a Borger? Borger.
The final interlink node has been overridden. You can head back to the shuttle bay.
Yeah. You can return to the shuttle bay. I have to remember where it is. Esri. I'm following you, Taz. What? Yeah. Back to the shuttle bay. Still have to avoid 14 more apex skills. I don't know how we avoid them.
Everything okay? Take the turbo lift to the next step.
Okay, so she walks us through it. That's how it goes. Okay. I see. Something spooky happens, right?
Good, you made it. The primary antenna control room on this deck houses a modified isoboramine stream, that can disrupt the Chimeran leader's internal defenses, making it vulnerable to our attacks. To access that room, you'll need to clear the path by overriding 4 more interlink nodes on this deck. My research shows you'll need 2 officers present in order to bypass the encryptions, but tap into them.
Okay. We need 2 people to do this. Oh, we got 3. That'll work. Oh, now somebody. Thought that was a Chimeran running by me. Oh, wow. That didn't go right. I mean, hey. I think that's the Apex thing. Oh, wow. It is. It looks like a Voth thing, but... Oh, I'm...
Great. You've overridden 2 interlink nodes.
Oops,
Just
oops,
2
oops,
more
oops,
left.
I'm running this way. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, in here, I guess.
Stay vigilant. Psionic pulses in the area suggest Chimerans up ahead.
There's the device where I'm standing. Ah, there's a bad guy there. Ah! They're only going to insta-die until we figure out how to not insta-die. Which we will do. We'll find a toy that makes it work. I'm gonna die again. Oh! Both died. I don't like going back to the entry, though. It's over there. No, 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 no. I'm... This is strictly a ground TFO. There's no space TFO in this one at all. It will if people like it. I mean, there's some that people really enjoy. Oops, that's the wrong way. As with everything, if somebody finds a fun way to... Oh, wow, I don't like that effect.
Flanking damage detected.
That's creepy. The fact that they have these trap things suggests that... Oops, so... Playing for optionals, then we'd be out of it, but we're not. Where are you? Yeah! Oh, Okay, so the green spaces you're safe. What do we need to do? We need to do one more security interlock thingy. Okay, catch of the day. Maybe one of the traps worked.
More Chimerans are flooding into the EPS relay.
Okay. Hey, Augie keeps a licking and keeps on ticking. That's all I can say. Where is the...
Bionic pulses are clouding your position. Look out for enemies.
No, because there's nothing I can see. Oopsie. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he definitely deals damage. I just don't know where you... Oh, hold on. Where are you? Ah!
Chimerans are beaming into the storeroom.
The only time you can see where the mini-map
Look
is
out.
when you're
The
out.
Chimerans are swarming to
Wow.
the Tyrian
You're as far from me as you could be. Yeah, but it doesn't help. I mean, oh, you're right. There it is. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna die again. Yep, I died again. Yeah, now I can see where that icon comes up. Okay. Nope, that's a red door. Ah! Not that way, not that way. I hate it when it gets all kind of yucky looking when he's around you.
All interlink nodes have been overridden.
All right,
Primary
congratulations.
and
Woo! Now what?
I get the feeling we'll need some help after all of this. I'm calling for backup.
Oh, good. Now you call for backup. Thanks.
Director Hugh,
Thanks, dear.
This is Captain Esri Dax, requesting reinforcements at the Midas Array.
Copy that, Esri. I'm sending over a recommendation on who to call in. Good luck.
Feels like it could be hentai. Thanks, Sav.
More Chimerans incoming.
I can deal with these chimeras. Those things. Those things are disgusting.
Quick, target the apex with the isoborum. Damn, the apex is invulnerable again. Take out that swarm in the meantime.
Yep. Oh, he's that way. I went the wrong way.
You will be devoured, consumed,
I think you and your task force just bought us all some time. Without your assistance, the Midas Array would have been lost to the Chimerans by now. That said,
What?
our efforts haven't stopped more of them from beaming onto other decks. They're targeting the
You get a
antenna
choice
and comm
between
systems.
whatever and
Something else
fleet
is going on
marks?
here. I suggest you report back to command.
Yeah.
The shuttle bay is secure now, and I need to stay and continue my research. The Alliance will send over the cooperative's
Yeah.
recommended
No.
backup, so I'll be
Do
in
not
good
need
hands.
Omega marks.
Thanks for
Thank you. Okay, that is probably not going to be my favorite ground one, but looks like I'll have to try it a few times. In theory... Yeah. Wow. That is a lot of work for a TFO. Did I get any of... Oh, and I didn't get any of the new boxes out of it either. That's not fun. But I'll take that T6 coupon out of there. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that altered to be a little bit easier. One of the things I would do is put the mini-map back up, because without that, you're kind of going around there blindly. Let's see what happens. I mean, for a event level TFO, that was harder than it should be. On the other hand, Devil's Heart took a while for everybody to figure out, and then everybody figured it out, and now it's like beep bop boop, you're done. Overall, I'm enjoying the new mission. I like the visuals a lot, the new TFO. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. We've had worse things. And of course, there's always the Omegas, because I like Omegas. Woo! Alright, let's go find a planet and see if I've got any keys. Where am I? I'm near. Where's Drozana? Oh, I'm right there. Am I there? There's Drozana. Let's go see if I put those keys in the shared ones. Of course, I don't have any Ethereum boxes yet, but that's a different issue. Nope. Which is okay. You can just go pick them up from the Zen store for free. No, you can always get them from the Zen store for free. Yeah. I mean, that's been a thing for a long time. You could just go to the Zen store. So the question, is there going to be a 10 forward today? Because it is Tuesday, and it's 2 o'clock.
Welcome to Drozana.
Alright, let's go to a bank over here. Well, I don't see any keys here. Do we have any keys over there? Nope. I swear I have keys someplace. They're probably on a character somewhere. That's okay. I'll find them for this evening. Pardon? No, I totally am not fishing for another ship. I can't track the ones I've got. Yeah, Augie, I think you're right. I can't see that TFO being popular. On the positive side, it's not the same old with a new skin on it. I appreciate that they are putting something different into it and they're trying different approaches. So, good on that part. I don't know. Augie, you still playing World of Warcraft? He's not answering. We'll see.
Ooh, those ship holo emitters are pretty.
I'm waiting for an answer from him. Since I don't play it. Let's see what I've got here. Do I want to buy keys? Probably not. Oh! Oh, apparently.
Ooh, those ship holo emitters are pretty snazzy.
Oh. No, we didn't copy that. All right, let's go share the love. Let's see who else is on. We'll go raid them. I'm going to go make myself some dinner. Then we will be back in about 3 hours for the regular show. And we will... Oh, apparently my new belt is here. I have to go look. Yeah, that looks like it. Let's go raid somebody. Hopefully, I'm sure somebody else is on. Let's see. Who do we have today? Ooh, Casual's on. Darth Gouda? Okay. Darth Gouda is not a proper name. Danceman McGee, Setcrafts, Darth Gouda, Builder Force TV, me, Captain Artemia, Yozrai, and Atem. Anybody know any of these people? Anybody want to take a chance on anybody we don't know? Because otherwise we're going to go over and raid Cash. Okay, Darth Gouda. Let's see if he's playing on... He's playing on the real thing, it looks like. So... Sub gold, 21 of 50. Here we go. We're going to raid him. Give him some love. All right, we have raided Darth Gouda. I'll give him a follow.